Hey guys, and welcome to my patch notes review for the Monster Bash update. And this is definitely the biggest patch Trove has ever received. It introduces a new flask system, a new crafting system, a new monster system, and a new class all in one patch. So, hands down, there's nothing else that competes with it in terms of a patch. And as one of Trove's more active guide creators, this patch is really heaven for me. I'm going to be coming out with guides for everything about this patch. But this is going to be a general review of all the changes, and as you can see here, the biggest thing they're trying to show off is their new flask and class, the Boomeranger. And let's go check out the Boomeranger right now. So if you go to the store and classes, so they actually reversed the way that the classes show up. They now go in reverse order from the time they come out. And this is Pirate Captain. He did go down in price like I was expecting. And here's the new Boomeranger. And his description is, Boomeranger is skilled with both blow and blade. Bomb your way through bedrock and stun any enemy you find with your trusty boomerang. When things get too hairy or scary, lob a mysterious urn into the fray. So we're gonna go ahead and buy him. And just look at his general skills. I'm going to make a full class guide on him once I unlock my ultimate. So his passive is every third basic attack does big damage. So if you're using a bow, it'd be that, and then that triple shot. His mouse 2 is a boomerang. So you throw to stun people, and then if you catch it, you reduce the cooldown of your other skills, which is your 1 and 2. Which, number 1 is a big bomb. Throw a timed bomb for a big damage and destruction, and this does break a ton of blocks. This is gonna be the best class for mining, I guess you can call it. I don't know what people call it. But his ultimate is a mysterious urn. You throw a mysterious urn for area damage and a random bonus. And if you've watched the Trove streams or anything like that, you'll know that there's a couple things that come out of it. One of them is chickens that taunt the enemies. One of them is a big bomb. And there was another one that I forgot. But there actually seems to be a bug. You can't actually see your energy regenerating with this class. But that'll probably get hotfixed. That's not too big of a deal. Okay, let me read over the next. So the next big update is the flasks. The flasks are now split into two parts, which are these two empty things that were there since the last update. They're just empty, and if you clicked on them, it would just show your flask. Now they are emblems and vials. So you start out with your basic flask, and then you choose certain emblems to augment your flask. Now I'm trying to see, okay, so right here, I don't know how I unlock these. I mean, I just logged in right now, so I'm not too sure about how you unlock each of these. I'll probably, if too many people ask me, I'll make a guide about it. We actually check the store. I should probably just read yeah, there we go. I should probably just read the update and it'll probably explain it. So flasks are now split into two parts, vials and emblems. You can now equip one vial, which grants health and a number of charges, which you can see the different flask capacities and restores a certain percentage of health on use, plus two emblems. Emblems grant special powers when used with your flasks. Those are the old flasks. When you would buy them through the store, there'd be the magic damage one, the physical, and the energy regen and invulnerability, that type of thing. And all of the new emblems are 50% energy regen, which I'm guessing is this one, the old energy regen flask. I'm not going to go over all of these, I'm going to read down the notes. 100% health regen, which was already a previous flask. Double physical damage, which I think is new, actually. Area of effect friendly heal, which is new. Area of effect friendly energy regen, which is new. Reduce cooldowns, another new one. Summon a physical damage scaling shadow shriek. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but there you go. You summon an ally, I guess. A basic attacks lifesteal. So just this gives you life leech, which is actually a very strong mechanic in most MMOs and RPGs, so that might be very good. And one more is increased attack speed and movement speed for a short duration and automatically attack. That one sounds kind of like they're using their bug to their advantage, where you would click and you'd accidentally be auto-attacking, but you do no damage. Another thing they say is we've also added a new vial that automatically triggers when you're about to die. So that kind of sounds like a panic flask if you played a, say, okay, it's this one. If you played Path of Exile, it's kind of like that. The death-defying vial. So it only restores 30% life, but if you have this vial and you can augment it however you want, but if you're about to die, it'll heal you. Actually, just one note, I don't think that'd be actually that useful because you can't get one shot anyways, you get left with 1 HP, and if you're quick enough, you should be able to heal yourself, so I'm not sure if this one's actually useful or not because it's only 30%. But all existing flasks have been converted to their appropriate vial or emblem, which I already explained. The starter vial, formerly the starter flask, has been reduced in health by 10% and quantity by 2 to 8 charges and 40% health regen. Obviously down from 10 charges and 50% health regen. If you find yourself low on qubits, more golden thread objectives are coming and will let you unlock better vials soon. So that's something that I talked about in my video where okay, my gameplay series video. Couldn't think about it. That's cool. I was like wanting them to add more because it was pretty easy to get them all. Okay, so the new monster mechanic update. I'm not going to show this in this video. I'm going to make another video going over all of them in specifics. But the boss monsters now have more variety in the special powers they spawn with. You will now die in more interesting ways. Boss monsters can now, and then here's the list, is spawn a copy of themselves with lower health. So they just split off a piece of their body, basically. If you played other MMOs, that's kind of what they do. There's a mechanic where they suck you in, kind of like a vortex. Some of them shoot lasers. They shoot a bullet nova. They stop you from multi-jumping, so you can't jump over their big swing, which most people like to do. They can spawn spiders, which is in addition to the bees, I guess. They can spawn mushrooms, which you must destroy or be overrun, which is kind of like a boss mechanic in a lot of WoW fights. Have a damage shield that turns on periodically, so that's kind of like a reflect, I'm guessing. And new in the store is a new adventure pack is now live. I actually didn't see that. Okay, so here's it's the pack for the class. Whenever they come out with a new class, they give you a bunch of new stuff that comes with the patch. It's 20 bucks, just like all the others. And the chaos chests have been randomized. It's a party week. Party it up with some party animals and club phones or a ladybug. There's also a rare chance for some stormcaller wings. That'll save you like 20 bucks or so, however much those wings are if you can get them. New mechanics. Spikes, flamethrower traps, and fireball traps have had their damage reduced. That wasn't too big of a deal, but I guess it helps. Mastery is now level 1, or the maximum mastery is now level 160. Sit tight, new rewards are coming in a future update. If you max up before then, don't worry, all rewards will be granted retroactively. I actually didn't see if they added the 130. Okay, so they still haven't even added the 130 reward, so I'm hoping to see that there are going to be good rewards for getting that high of a mastery. Crafting. Tired of dragging stuff out of your chest in order to craft? Us too. Crafting will now use items in your personal chest as well as those in your inventory. So I'm guessing that they didn't actually add the crafting update with this patch. It might be coming out next week since this patch is so big. They probably split it up into 2 patches. I can actually check real quick. I know this video is kind of long, but there's just a lot of updates. I was hoping that they'd all come out at once, but that might not be the case. So let's check real quick. Let's see. Nope, it's still the same old crafting system. So that hasn't come out yet. So probably another week for that. And for some reason my guy is bald. But merchants, when buying from NPCs, currency will now be magically whisked from your personal chest. So now you don't have to actually carry, like how I'm carrying all of my flux and glim and all that. You don't have to carry that with you if you want to buy stuff from the NPCs, which is the glim and the flux. You can buy them with the things in your personal chest. And finally, for bug fixes and polish, they have unlocks granted through codes now work correctly, so I'm guessing like Roboraptors and codes like that weren't working. Added a /FOV to temporarily set your camera's field of view, which you could actually do through your options, so I guess it's just a quicker way. Fix a typo in Kandorian Caterpillar's flavor text, which is a mount. And the last thing is fix a bug causing death sounds not to play in some cases. So the loud or whatever you want to make the noise out to be, it sometimes wasn't playing when you died. So that's it for this Monster Bash update review video. I'm going to be making a guide, a full guide on the Boom Ranger and the Flask system, and next week when the new patch comes out, hopefully it's containing the crafting system, I will be making a full review and detailed guide in crafting your items with the new system. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. I also forgot to mention one thing that I have been doing recently, in that I am doing a new kind of supporting challenge type thing, where if this video receives 5 likes, I would make a guide on whatever the top comment is relating to the game. But considering how there's already a bunch of guides that I have lined up, for this video, if I get 5 likes and you leave a comment on whichever guide you want to see first out of the guides that I mentioned, I'm going to be making the monster boss guides, the crafting guide, which is going to be till next week, so can't vote on that one, but the new Flask system and the new class. So if this video gets 5 likes before tomorrow, vote on whichever guide you would like to see first, and I'll definitely post that one first, and I'll post whichever you guys want to see, because I want to be as supportive to you guys as you guys are to me. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a comment if you liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time.